Hello and welcome. This is Rising Dawn 144. Coming through with another collective message. I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I've been meditating on the cards. I've got one of two messages. Let's see. Hang on a second. So, either somebody is jealous. They're jealous of your psychic knowledge, which is allowing you to grow and shift, or they're jealous because they got the knowledge that your psychic abilities are growing and it's allowing you to shift and it's giving you a relief from whatever situation this jealousy, jealous person, whatever is bringing to you. You're able to shift it. So I don't know if they're jealous of your psychic knowledge or they're jealous because they found out of your psychic abilities and they're growing. You're evolving. You're shifting. You're getting relief at the bottom of the deck. So, with that being said, tell me about this jealousy card. This collective need to know about the jealousy. Navigating by the stars, following your bliss. Okay, tell me about the knowledge. What's this knowledge? Surrendering to the journey, releasing control. Maybe they're jealous that you can do that because very hard to do. Tell me about the psychic abilities. Especially if they're throwing, things in your way and you're just releasing control and kind of going around them, That would make someone very angry if they're trying to mess your path up. That's what I'm getting. These are two cards. They wanted to be heard, so we'll hear them. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. Okay, so protect yourself. Don't be entertaining swine. Tell me about psychic, please. Watching the clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. Well, that might be what they're jealous over. You're not trying to control anything. You're just following your bliss. You're just laid back, resting, relaxing. Tell me about this growth. All of a sudden, I have a gnat here. For those of you who are unaware, little flying insects like that could be monitoring spirits. On the bottom of the deck, for some reason, I was told to look at it. Faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. All right, with the growth, we have beginning a new cycle. First light. So I'm getting the feeling that you've been through a process and you're like at the end of it. You're right here, first light, beginning of the new cycle. So you're at the point where you're just releasing control, following your bliss, following what makes you happy, and you're just kind of relaxing because you've done your spiritual work, you've done your alchemy, you've trained. I mean, we're never done, but I mean, for this leg of the race, you're done with that, and you're ready to begin a new cycle. I'm talking about the shift, and it's here. The next card is the shift. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. That's the relief that comes in. I think the relief came in when you decided to release control. When you got the knowledge that you could release control, Spirit's got your back because you've done what you needed to do on your spiritual processes. That's what I'm getting. All right, we have impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. This is the beginning. This was not this beginning. This is what started it. You're at an impasse. There was a wall blocking your path. And somehow you got the knowledge to just release control, flow with emotions, and take care of you. You can't control other people, but you can control yourself. All right, that's cool. Relief is here. The impasse is gone by the time we get to this shift. Gates are wide open. See what the storyline is tonight. Okay, what does collective need now? What's the story? Okay, we got the King of Blades. That's with follow your bliss. Jealousy. Someone's jealous that you're doing this. That they can't mess with you or something. King of Blades is like a judgment call. Knowing your truth, standing firm in it, and speaking it. You may have set the no, I'm following what makes me happy, and that's it, period. I'm releasing control. I can't control you. I'm going to control me. I'm going to lay back and rest and relax because I know I've done my work. King of Blades. Tell me about this King of Blades. Like a judgment call is what I'm feeling. Okay, 5. Releasing control. 5 of coins. Left out in the cold. A judgment call. Okay, tell me about the 5 of coins. Well, you didn't have to throw them at me. I'm not taking them, but they wanted to be known. Okay, Page of Coins, an offer from King of Cups. I didn't know that was there. To build something. To build something together. King of Cups giving you something that you can build together. Hanged Man. That's what this lay back, rest, and relax. That's the feeling I got with that. Is this Hanged Man. The Hanged Man has already went through and did the alchemy, did the shadow work, went to Dark Night of Soul, been there, done that. Now I'm in Hanged Man position. I'm sacrificing what I need to sacrifice. I'm letting go of. I'm giving up control by releasing the things that no longer, vibrate with me, no longer fit with this new beginning. You're not going to be the same when you come out of this hangman mode. So an offer to build something with a King of Cups. King of Cups can be a family man, can emotional intelligence, compassionate. Someone giving you compassion. All right, tell me about the 5 of coins. Nine of Wands. That's the wounded warrior. You've defeated your enemies. Okay, a judgment call, leaving someone out in the cold, and you defeating your enemies. It's giving you a leg up. The Magician. Lessons learned is what I just heard. The Magician is the fool that already went through all the suits, got their symbols, the knife, or the swords, the pentacle, the cup. And the wand. Sorry. And now, the Magician works with that. Tell me about this Magician. Ten of Wands. Okay, we go from the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands with the Magician in the middle. Give me one more. What's this Ten of Wands? King of Coins. Alright, so the King of Coins can also be a family man. Could be feminine as well. I'm going to go with the images though. Okay, so this is this could be a family man. This could be a owner of a business. This could, he's got everything he needs. He's on a material level. He's got abundance. He has enough to share. He's dedicated. He's hardworking. He's honest. I'm going to go to the next line. Let's see. Tell me more about the King of Blades. What is this? What is this truth? What is this judgment? What is this? Okay, Two of Cups. A relationship given equally, emotional-wise. Maybe making a judgment call about who you're going to invest in emotionally. Two of Cups. That's emotional balance. That's a equal give and take when it comes to, it's not the Six, but it's balanced. Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins talks about where you were dedicated. You put all your effort and all your work. I mean, you worked hard on building something, creating something. It's like planting all the seeds, doing all the gardening, and now you're waiting for the fruits of your labor. You're wondering, is it worth it? You know, should I still keep investing in this, or should I just let it go? That's what that Five of Coins. Tell me about the Seven of Coins. Tell me about the Seven of Coins. The Hangman. Page of Wands at the bottom. Okay, that's a young energy. That's a message. Happy message. Kind of like reckless, carefree. Alright, with this Hangman, like I said earlier, you've already been through all the processes you need to, making the decisions you need to, alchemizing. Now you're in the Hangman position and you're waiting for the Tower, basically, is what you're waiting for. And because you did the alchemical process of it, the Tower is just going to eliminate what you already decided to sacrifice. And this is coming with the Nine of Wands. You're beat up, you're battered, you've been through hell and back. You've been through the dark night of the soul, you done come out, the sun done shined on you. Yeah, that might come after the Tower, but you came out of the dark night of the soul. And now you're beat and you're battered. Tell me about the Hangman. The World. There's the World. The cycle is ending with that Magician. This is what you manifested. You manifested this because you jumped right from the Hangman to the World card. Here you're waiting for the Tower. And the end of a cycle is here now. Like the abundance and beauty can come in. It's like a portal. Wow. Tell me about the World. I didn't think that Ten of Wands was you. Right there, happiness. Coming after the end of this cycle, happiness. That has someone, either you're happy that it's the end because that's a 10 of Wands, at the end of the burden, or whoever's jealous is burdened by your happiness. I'm feeling like somebody tried cutting you out of something. Someone tried making a judgment call, pushing you out of something that you built, something you did. Tell me about this Three of Cups. The Knight of Wands with that King of Coins. Okay, the Knight of Wands can be reckless, but it can also be facing your fears. Moving forward. But the imagery is he's coming right, like he's racing towards that Three of Cups. Talking about the Two of Cups. The Star. Okay, the Star is a guide, is an angel that's helping you and guiding you. That's the guidance. Right after this guidance is when you go into the Moon energy, which is the dark night of the soul. Tell me about the Star. This is help. This is guidance. You're being guided. That's two. Ace of Coins and the Hermit. The Hermit is represents the dark night of the soul. You're going into the dark depths within yourself, facing your shadows, alchemizing. Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Star. The Strength card. Another angel, another it's the universe helping you. The strength they call judgment is what I'm getting from that. And that's from, yeah. This Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles is telling me that you were shut out in the cold from something that you dedicated yourself to. And you just let it go. You just release control. I mean, it beat the hell out of you. But you released control and went into the Hangman position and decide, like right here, you're deciding, and this is when you made the decision. You went into Hangman mode to manifest the ending of this cycle, get relief. Tell me about the Strength card. Page of Coins. Tell me about the Page of Coins. Page of Coins is a messenger. The world. Oh, the cycle ended to protect you. This says that we started out with psychic knowledge. And I think that you were following that. You're following your guidance. And you manifested ending the cycle to protect yourself. to defend yourself. This Page of Coins comes in with an offer that clears your path, that allows you to move forward, and that's going right towards this protection. With this guidance and strength, you receive something to protect yourself. Okay, I didn't even ask. Ace of Wands. 7 of Wands, please. Tell me about this protection. 7 of Wands. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Wands fell out. Put it back. Now you get the Ace of Cups. This new beginning. This is happiness, love, joy. All that good stuff. You're going from burden to the Ace of Cups. 10 of Wands to the Ace of Cups. And it's protected. You're protected. You're getting the message that you're protected. Here comes the Ace of Cups. First light. The beginning's here. All right, tell me about the Ace of Cups. 8 of Cups. Okay, that's walking away from something emotionally. Okay, so you were left out in the cold. You gave up control and just went into hangman mode. Deciding what you wanted to invest in, what you were going to sacrifice, and protecting yourself. While you ended this cycle, which brings in happiness and the King of Pentacles. This Knight of Wands is stressed out because you ended a cycle and you have what you need to move forward. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. The King of Swords is you making the judgment call. Following your bliss. Letting go of control. This is a relationship with spirit. Tell me about the star energy. Okay, 8 of Wands, quick, fast movement. Messages. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. And that's following the guidance. Strength to rebuild something. Okay. So the star is coming in with guidance of how to move. And you're doing it swiftly. And now you have the strength to rebuild something. Maybe it's something new. Maybe it's not rebuilding. But you walked away from whatever you built up here. Whatever you put your time and energy into with that 7 of Pentacles, you were shut out in the cold on your own stuff. Yeah, you have the strength to just rebuild something or build something better or new. Tell me about the 3 of Coins. What is this? Woohoo! Here we go. High Priestess. Okay, this guidance is giving you the strength to rebuild. You're being given something to move forward. Your path is clear. This High Priestess energy talks about that's like within yourself. You're in another world. You have your feet in both worlds. One in this world and one in your internal world. Maybe that's what you're going to rebuild off of. Is your High Priestess abilities. Because obviously your psychic abilities are growing. You're shifting. We started out like that. So the High Priestess, tell me about the High Priestess. Hermit. Protecting yourself by going within. Ending the cycle to protect yourself and go within and face your shadows and alchemize what you need to alchemize. Both of these are your inner world. The Hermit talks about following your guidance, following your inner light. Tell me about the Hermit with the High Priestess. Whoever showed you out in the cold didn't know what they were doing. Okay, we got the Queen of Blades. Standing in your truth. Oh, and look at that. She's pointing right at this Eight of Cups. That's what I felt. This Knight of Wands has to walk away. You have a brand new cup. This Knight of Wands coming after your happiness. It's the jealous person. Yeah, the Knight of Wands is burden, has 10 of Wands. And they have to walk away emotionally. They don't have access to you anymore. This Queen of Swords, you're standing firm. You're pointing right at him, telling him to walk out the door. He or she, it doesn't matter, guys. Mix it, flip it, whatever you gotta do. Queen of Blades, please. I'm talking about the Queen of Blades. Five of Cups. Yeah, they're crying over spilt milk because they had to walk away. They had to walk away. I mean, heck, you're the High Priestess. They're not getting past you. The Moon. This is that dark night of the soul. I want to do one more line. Let me look at this. All right. This King of Pentacles has me confused. Unless the King of Pentacles is this Knight of Wands. The King of Pentacles, I mean, that's not like their character. Acting irrational and all crazy like that. Because he's coming fast. Reckless. Got a fox right there, so that's tricky. Maybe the burden made this King of Pentacles act irrational. It's the only one that... Well, this King of Swords, too. Yeah, you're following your bliss. And that's what you did. This Magician, you manifested happiness, friends, celebrations, and they're not a part of it. They have to walk away. Whoever this jealous person is. Maybe you're in a relationship with them. They made the decision to leave you out in the cold. You didn't make that decision, they did. You just acted accordingly. You gave up control. I was like, okay, This is obviously what you want. So let me take care of me. You come out bruised and battered. But you went through, with this magician, you went through all the proper steps that you had to do to properly manifest what you needed. And put the burden on them. Good job. Return to sender. Eight of Wands. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. This is quick, fast. Justice. Quick, fast messages to justice. This is you making a judgment call. Yeah. To the ones that have done right, they're going to get rewarded for the right, and those that have done wrong are going to get what they deserve for the wrong. That's what Justice card is. Quick, fast messages coming in about this justice. Making a judgment call with this King of Swords. Telling a truth, speaking a truth, whatever. Like this King of Swords, that's like straight up truth. There is no other way. This is what it is. About a relationship, you're being guided, getting the messages, and moving quick with this Justice card. Tell me about the Justice. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they took what was yours up here. I mean, basically, you put all your time and effort into it, into these relationships or whatever it was, and you got left out in the cold. And these are Pentacles, so that's like financially, on a material level. Maybe you lost your home, you know, stuff like that. Everything you worked for, everything you built, you're cut out of. So you made your own judgment call. You rebuilt, and now you're protecting it. Holding on to it and protecting it. Those are your assets. Four of Coins, you're not allowing... Lesson learned. You're not allowing anyone to take it from you. There's that Moon again. Oh, two of them. Eight of Coins. What is on that card? Doing the work with this Moon energy. This Moon is going into the dark night of the soul. Eight of Coins, though, is like manual work, manual labor, and earning profits off of it. Like you planted all the seeds, you're waiting for the food. Now you have the food, now you make some money. You know what I mean? That's what this is. I'm going to put these back because they just popped out. And that's what I was thinking. You're going to rebuild something that's based off of your psychic abilities. Maybe it's tarot. Maybe it's Four of Coins. Maybe you can channel. Maybe you're having a growth of your psychic abilities. And it's shifting something for you. That's going to bring you relief. Two of Wands. Planning. Making plans. Protecting your assets and making plans. Using your High Priestess energy. Two of Wands. Where are these plans? Look at that. The Fool. Following your bliss. The Fool, leap of faith, going off on the journey. Taking a leap of faith. That's funny that's in this row because that's the Magician. That's after you do the Fool's journey. Bam, you're the Magician. You have everything you need to manifest. Tell me about this Fool card. It'd be a brand new beginning, leap of faith, childlike, which that would be, you know, sit back, relax, and chill. Nine of Coins. Oh, of independence. by yourself, independent. Yeah, you're taking a leap of faith, and you're standing your ground. Okay, you're making your own personal wealth. Here we go, Seven of Cups. Independent choices. Oh, okay. This is coming from this Knight of Wands. They walked away emotionally. They're crying about it. They're upset about it. And they're going to try and lure you in with some choices that are not what they seem. But your back's turned to them with this Knight of Pentacles. I mean, you're pretty stern right there with the Queen of Swords energy. Oh, the Empress. That's the mother. That's feminine energy. Mother energy. You know what? I want to find out. Talking about this King of Swords. Who's the King of Swords? Seven of Blades. Yeah. Someone taking your crap. Someone you were in a relationship with was jealous of you. They wanted to take what was yours. Who's the King of Pentacles? Four of Cups. Not accepting an offer. King of Pentacles. Oh. That's you. I know we're talking about a feminine energy, but the feminine energy is in the King of Pentacles up here. And because you wouldn't accept the offer of this Knight of Wands, that's what started this whole line. Nothing but cups. 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Here's 4 of Cups. You're not accepting the offer from this Knight of Cups. Okay, so maybe a truth came out about someone stealing from you, lying, cheating, whatever. They're betraying you. And they left you out in the cold from something that you worked on. You put all your time and energy on. And you were just like, you came out beat up and battered, and you're like, okay, I give up control. I'm going to do what I need to do. And then you go through your alchemical process and you ended that cycle. You become the King of Cups. You rule your own world. You have everything you need as far as material possessions. You turn the burden into, wow, into the King of Pentacles. That's what you manifested. Wow. Give me the Ten of Wands. Whoa. Give me the Ten of Wands, please. Page of Cups. Message of love. Happy message. Could be a kid. It made you happy, but it made them burdened. Tell me about the Page of Cups. I mean, if you're the King of Pentacles energy, you're the head of the household. Yeah, see? That's a child. Because here's the Empress. And then bam, there's the Page of Blades. That's another child. This Page of Blades, watch, learning, listening, could be spying. Look at that. The Page of Swords and the Page of Cups to this Empress. You're loved. Tell me about this Page of Blades. Four of Blades. Okay. They were watching you be... They're watching you get love. But they're also watching you just lay back and relax like you're not worried about it. They're like, why aren't you sad because you lost me? Meanwhile, like I said with this High Priestess, you're going through a whole process inside that people on the outside can't see. So yeah, it looks like you're laid back and relaxed. Really, you're like in the dark night of the soul, you know, living in your own personal hell, trying to transmute it and alchemize. And they're like, hey, check her out. She's just kicked back and relaxed. You can't judge a book by its cover, you know? Four of Wands. What's this? Page of Blades and Four of Wands. Or, yeah, Four of Blades. Sorry. You're the Queen of Cups. You have emotional, intelligent, you're compassionate, you're generous. You're the Empress. You're the High Priestess. They're seeing what you... Someone's seeing what you were put through. And it looks like young energies. Like kids. So tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, please. The Nine of Cups. Ace of Coins. Them putting you out in the cold actually is a wish come true. Because you're getting a brand new beginning. Ace of Coins, that's how you became the King of Pentacles right there. That was... Because they're very jealous and upset because they tried putting you through some real crap. I mean, they really did put you through the crap. But they're lying about you. It was all through lies and manipulation. And that's how we started out. And by the time we get to this side, you're shown as the High Priestess, the Empress, the Queen of Cups. Your wishes are being granted and you're getting a new beginning. This was like the universe allowed this to happen. Allowed them to get away with these lies to put you out in the cold. Because that's the path, if that was your wishes come true. Even though it beat the hell out of you. This is making your wishes come true. You're getting this new beginning, and they are jealous as hell that somehow you had knowledge to do this. They don't know that because they weren't paying attention to that. Like I said, you're in High Priestess. That means you're going through the process inside. You know, it doesn't always show on the outside. Most of the time it doesn't show on the outside. So that's great. Yeah, right here they're gonna... Sorry about that. They're trying to give you choice, make it look like you have choices, but they're really illusions to suck you back in. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. What are these choices? Two of Pentacles. Oh, money decisions. That's why they're sucking you back in. You're the King of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles. All this green is pentacles. They want your money. They want half of it at least. That's what I'm getting. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. With those choices. When the Seven of Cups pops up, they're not all illusions. They're not all bad. There's some good, you know. It's kind of like that magic game where they hide something under the cup and then move the cups around and you got to pick. You're not sure what's inside of them. But the process of this, what this card talks about, is you going through the process of investigating every single choice before you ever make an option. So if you do that, then you won't have to worry about being tricked. Okay, come on. Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Tell me, what is this? Two of Blades. You're not accepting the offer. You blocked it. You're like, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. No, 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 no. You're not letting them into your finances. That's for damn sure. They already took everything that you built. You had to rebuild everything on your own. The only new relationship here is with spirit. And it's not really new, it's just, it's growing. And with it, look at that. 6 of coins. That's generosity. You're being given something. 6 of blades. That's moving forward after a painful period. After the 5 of blades. Conflict. Moving forward and being... You're very generous. So that's crazy that they stole your stuff when you were sharing it with them anyways. So yeah, cut them out. Queen of Swords. Yeah, man. Okay, that's all I got for you tonight, guys. That's awesome. Definitely, if any offers come to you after you get this person, I mean, they cut you out in the cold, but they try coming back because you don't care. They want your money. They want your whatever you have. These are 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Coins, King of Pentacles. This is money, guys. They want your money. They're like, wait a minute, we can talk about this after they done shut you out of your own stuff. Nope, relief is here. Reflect and redirect your energy when these options come in. I mean, I wouldn't choose any of them. You got all your own stuff going for you. They can't offer you anything. They already had that choice, right? Judgment call is here. You made the judgment call. Your justice is here. Follow your bliss. Lay back and relax. You can't control what they do. Just don't react to it. Let them be them. You live your life. You got this. This is awesome. You got the full card right here. So you got a brand new beginning. This shift is here. Relief is here. You got it. You got it. You got it. Keep going, guys. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.